No.
Hey guys, it's me, Dkap, back with another video. In today's video, I thought I'd do something a little different, something I have not done before, and that little something is going to be a top 5. Yeah, I know that might seem like, oh, I'd try to get 70 views. Actually, no, it's just because I used to want to do these back in, like, I remember watching the Smith plays, he'd always did them, and I thought they were so cool. I wanted to do them, and put my opinion out there on these weapons and such. So today's top 5. I'm not gonna do these too often, maybe like once a month or something, but today's top 5 is gonna be my personal, not like, you know, from a community or anything, my top 5 Black Ops 2 weapons. So let's get into the list. For number 5, I have the Ballista. Now you might be thinking, why would you choose the Ballista when you obviously don't snipe? That's wrong, I used to snipe. Back in Black Ops 2 days, I sniped quite a bit. Of course, I used red guns more, but I still sniped quite a bit back in those days. And I loved sniping. It was so much fun in that game, mainly because there was a stupid amount of aim assist on the snipers. There's a fair bit of aim assist in Infinite Warfare, so I might snipe a little bit here and there, because it's really easy actually in this game to snipe. But anyways, mainly the reason I chose it is because it's good for quick scoping, fast aim-in times, and it looks nice. It looks, honestly, out of all the snipers in that game, I'd say the Ballista looks the nicest. It looks sleek and to the point. So let's get into number 4. For number 4, I chose the PDW. The reason I chose the PDW for number 4 is because of its large magazine, and in case you guys don't know, the magazine was like 50 in the mag without extended mag or anything, so it was huge. It had decent damage, medium recoil, so it wasn't too much, wasn't too little, it was pretty good. Which, because of the ammo mainly, and everything else being just middle ground, it made it great for going for high streaks. If you put a suppressor on it and all that, you know, you could go a while without dying with it. So next, in number 3, I was going to have this to be number 1, but it was just too overpowered that it got actually taken out of competitive. You weren't allowed to use this in competitive matches or arena. And that weapon is the FAL, or the FAL, whatever you decide to call it. It is kind of just stupidly good. You could easily do good with that gun. Back in Black Ops 2 days, I'd say my average KD with every gun was around a 1.80, or a 1.60, 1.60 to 1.80. But with the FAL, I think I had like a 3 to 4 KD. I think that it was like a 3.80. I would go back and check, but I don't have my Xbox 360 anymore. But I had like a 3.80. It was stupidly overpowered. So yeah, I would have had it higher, but the fact that you can't use it in competitive or anything, I thought I'd put it a little bit lower than number 1. Alright, for number 2 on the list, I have the M8A1. I chose this weapon because it's basically the best for competitive, like arena and, you know, CWL matches. Yeah, it's good for competitive because it's great for holding down positions, and it's really good for picking people off long range. So yeah, it's got high damage, you can kill in one burst, and it has like no recoil pretty much, so you can just burst and get the kill done with. Which made it really good. Anyways, let's get on to my number 1 choice for and I get knifed there. My number 1 choice for best weapon in Black Ops 2 would have to be, I'm probably guessing anyone that knows me the slightest, yeah, actually, you could probably round it off to what it would be based on how much this gun was used. The MSMC. I chose this gun because, the ridiculous amount I used it, and how many people used it. I probably logged like 20 or 30 days with just this one gun. And that reason of using it so much is because it had high damage, high fire rate, or medium to high fire rate, low recoil with that, and a decent magazine. Like, you'd think if you're making a weapon, you should put like a little bit lower damage or like lower fire rate with it, or higher recoil, but no, they're like, you know, let's just make this one gun, and it was so good. Like, this is the gun I used Like, I've probably done like 10 prestiges in that game using just one gun, maybe even more. So yeah, because I've used it so much, another reason it bumped itself all the way up to number 1 is because of how nostalgic it is, because how much I used it. And I haven't used it for like 2.5 years, or maybe even 3 now, because it's been that long since I played Black Ops 2. So yeah, it's basically my top 5 for Black Ops 2 weapons. So I thought I'd just add in a couple here, because I didn't want to leave these guns out. So these are just kind of guns I thought could have been in the top 5, but just weren't good enough to pair up with these weapons. I have the MP7 because it had good damage and low recoil, but the magazine and all that wasn't too good. But I used it quite a bit as well. It looked nice. I don't know, I like the design of that weapon. I have the AN-94, mainly because I love the way it sounds. It's got really high damage and low recoil, making it really good for, like, if you played hardcore, this was the gun to use. Or an LSAT or something. But this gun right here, because this gun could kill in, like, 1 shot to the head, I think 2 to the chest in hardcore. Didn't play hardcore much in that game, I'm just... yeah. Next, I have the DSR-50. The reason I have the DSR-50 and one that could be there is because it was really good until they patched it. I think like 2 months or 3 months into the game. It had really good aim down time. Like it could aim down in half a second or something like that. Not even. It was even. I think it aimed down sights even faster than the Ballista, which would be weird given the fact that Ballista has worse damage. And it also shot, like, the time in between shooting was a lot shorter. So, before they patched it, it was really good, but then it kind of knocked itself down once it got patched. Anyways, that's my personal top 5. If you guys want, you can leave your guys' top 5 for Black Ops 2 weapons in the comment section down below. I'll probably read those if you do. Anyways, if you enjoyed this video, hit that like button. If you want to watch more of my content, I post every day. Hit that subscribe button. And I'll see you guys tomorrow.